I think I'll do a little short video here because I just upgraded to FreeCAD 1.0.0 from the version I was using, which was the 21.21. I'm on a Macintosh, so the comments I'm about to make are only related to being on a Macintosh. And specifically, I'm running the new OS 14, or is it 15? I always forget. It's Sequoia. It is 15.3.1. Okay, well, I just downloaded FreeCAD 1.0, started to play with it a little bit. And outside of some crashing from time to time, there was one thing that caught my attention that was very hard to fix. And that was somehow my workbench fasteners got lost. It was on my 0.21 version, but not on my 1.0 version. I use the Fasteners Workbench quite a bit, and I've used it in prior videos, so I went in search of it. I will tell you that it was tough to find, and it was tough to figure out, and it took some doing. Now, I don't know whether this is true in other OSs, OS 14, for example, but I wanted to tell you guys how I was able to finally get the Fasteners Workbench into FreeCAD 1.0. Now, I've already done it, so I'm not going to be able to show you actually doing it, but I can walk through the steps. So the first thing you think to yourself is, okay, I can go ahead on a Mac and go to Preferences, and I can go ahead and look for it under Workbenches. And when I did that, now it's there now, okay? It's there now, but it wasn't there. And it wasn't present. And so I knew that at least 1.0 didn't know where it was. So I went on to the add-on manager, and for the life of me could not figure out how in the world to make this work. I went to GitHub and tried all sorts of source URLs, etc. I just couldn't figure out how to download it. Okay. Well, then it turns out that as opposed to what I just showed you under Preferences, right, and the add-on manager, there's another way, which is to go to Tools, go to Add-on Manager. So I did that. And I went down and I saw in the Add-on Manager, let's just search for fasteners, that it was actually there. This way to find the Add-on Manager showed that it was installed. It wasn't. And I refreshed the local cache, I checked for updates. No way, no how doing any of these things with this showing up on the Add-on Manager was I able to get it to show up on FreeCAD 1.0. So what did I do? Well, it occurred to me, well, maybe I could find a way to take the files associated with Fasteners Workbench, and that probably 1.0 puts them in a different place than 0.21. So the question becomes one of, okay, how do you find where the Fasteners Workbench data is stored in 0.21? Well, here's how you do that. You go to the Finder, go to Go, click Option, go to the Library, go to Application Support, right? I'm in the Application Support folder. Go to FreeCAD, go to Mod, and there, this is where the Fasteners folder is stored in 0.21. Not 1.0, 0.21. So I took this entire file and I copied it. Okay? Basically, you can either right click to copy, or you can use, Command C. Okay, so I've copied now the fasteners file from FreeCAD 0.21. Now, how to put it into FreeCAD 1.0? Now, that's a different story. Here's how I did it. Back to the Finder. I went to the Macintosh hard drive. I went to Users. I went to Applications. Whoops, sorry. Oh, where is it? Bear with me, guys. It's here somewheres. I got to find Applications. No. All right. Well, it was right there all along. Sorry, guys. Applications. So I went to hard drive, Applications, found FreeCAD 1.0, right-clicked, Show Package Content, go to the Contents, go to Mod, go to, so you're in Mod now, and here's all of your files for your loaded workbenches. And I then pasted the entire folder of fasteners into this. And there it is right there. So it was not there before. I pasted it in here. Now it's in the FreeCAD 1.0 folder. So then I went back, and guess what? It wasn't there. So I'm back in FreeCAD. I go back to Preferences. I went to Workbenches, and it wasn't there. Okay, what next? I then went back to the Tools, the Add-on Manager, and I clicked Refresh Local Cache. And after I clicked Refresh Local Cache, then it added workbenches in. I closed, I quit FreeCAD, I reopened FreeCAD 1.0, and it then magically showed up. Okay, folks, well, I hope this helps somebody who didn't want to spend, 4 hours figuring it out like I did. All right, this is Steve. Bye.